All right, Cody, please derail this podcast and take over.
So, me and my fellow compatriot here, Jacob, have been literally shat on since the dawning of the Elden Ring. Because, apparently, if you grind and kill one person for 2 hours to get a decent amount of things, or get the same amount in like a minute and a half, well, the doing it in a minute and a half is wrong because it's easy? In other words, there are good farming spots in Elden Ring to get runes fairly quickly. Not easily, just quickly. But since we use those, we are disrespectable players.
Not even use them currently, since we have used them in the past.
Correct. But we are disgusting players and don't actually play the video game. So I would like to go ahead and say on air in front of all of the tens of people that we lobby to, if that is your take, fuck off.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's literally doing the same exact thing. Yes, doing stuff like cheesing out Mog. That is stupid, and you shouldn't do it. They took it out of the game. The bird, technically stupid, should be taken out. Don't even use the bird anymore. Barely even use the farm anymore, unless I'm like, oh, I have 150,000 runes, and I need to get to 160 to level up. I'll go do a run real quick so I can level up and not lose all that work that I've been doing. That's it. It's not like I'm sitting here and being like, oh, well, I'm a level 500 and I'm going to make all these TikToks and do all this shit and make money off of it.
Hey, I respect that.
Game's not easy.
Do you respect it, Kevin? It's definitely not easy because they be fucking me up.
I still die plenty of times. I have lost hundreds of thousands.
After I got past the Black Blade, it's really been just coasting from there.
I'm happy it has been for you, because it ain't been for me.
Well, when you're good at video games, you're good at video games. I don't know what to tell you.
But, you know, I guess it's more I'm getting annoyed at all the gatekeeping bullshit, because it's not just certain people. They're like, all of the internet is like, oh, you're just making Elden Ring a baby game. Fuck off. Still playing the game.
It really don't matter. It don't matter how over leveled you are. You can still get one shot by every boss.
Exactly. You still have to learn the game. You still have to figure out the patterns. You can't just walk into a boss and be like, oh, I swing my sword once and I'm done.
People that do that, and that's cheese in the game for sure.
And plus, like, I don't know. Like, when people show TikToks of that, like, using the Kamehameha, and they're just, like, one-shot a boss. First off, to even use that spell, you need 60 intelligence. And you can look at the videos, their fucking health bar is, like, this goddamn long on the screen. Like, they're way over-leveled, and they're fighting a very easy boss. So, yes, then it's going to be easy for them. But, I don't know.
I think it's silly to say that farming is bad when every game does it.
Like was my argument. If any people that have been yelling at us for this grind for one single Pokemon level, I will never let them live it down. I have the message saved that I will send every single time someone plays a new Pokemon game. They're like, oh yeah, I'm level 50 going into this level 30 gym. Okay, bitch. Because we're doing the same goddamn thing.
Hey, playover makes you happy.
Is it? Because anytime somebody shits on the farm, you immediately are like, that's my boy. That's my boy right there.
What?
Literally.
Every time. Anytime
Caleb
someone
said
shits
something.
on the farm.
Caleb said something about it. You said that a boy.
Atta boy. That's my boy right there.
That was a different one of us.
No, that was you.
You both did it. Oh, both Ians.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
In other words, quit gatekeeping. Let people have fun how they want to have fun.
I want you to have fun.
Do you?
I feel like I'm being
Yeah.
gaslit right now.
We are.
Because we want you to have fun.
No. Because you now say you want us to have fun. When any other time you're calling us disgusting creatures for even thinking of doing such things.
Just because you're a disgusting creature doesn't mean I don't want you to have fun.
Okay. Well, again, you ever level on Pokemon over the level of what the gym is at, I will let you know.
Oh, Bubby.
Because that is also farming.
You and the young Bubby Buckies get along just great.
I'm fine. It's more I'm just... especially with the whole DM thing for Dungeons and Dragons of the dude being like, if you send me a long backstory, I'm killing your character. Like, I'm just so tired of all the gatekeeping bullshit. It's not needed. It's not your job to go tell someone they're not allowed to have fun because you don't like something.
I don't give a shit what people think about how I play the game. If you want to fucking... If people are going to sit there and be like... And really, because Devin and Snow don't talk about it. So, Caleb, this is specifically for you. Caleb, if you give a shit how I play the game, come buy all my fucking games for me.
Yeah.
And then you can dictate how I play them. Love you.
Yeah.
Until then, shut the fuck up.
Cody,
We can continue now.
Cody, get off your soapbox. Let me get on.
Okay.
All
You
right.
good. All right, let's get into the wrestling so I can get into a coma.
So
No,
get
I have a
into it.
rebuttal for that. All right.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
A snowbottle.
We all are making this journey together towards the same thing.
Yep.
There's different spoons in the road, as you
Sure
know,
are.
as some legends, say.
As some legendary people say.
There's one path where you take where, a little harder. You got to fight through a lot of stuff, but you're still going to the same place. And then there's another where, you like to take the easier way to get to the same spot. But in a sense, you're basically doing the same thing, but somebody basically getting there faster than some others. But in the end, we're all doing the same thing, getting to the same place. So, I mean,
I won't even disagree that it's not easier, because it is easier to get levels that way.
but in a Souls game, for me though, I would rather not level up easy. I'd rather go through all the fights, and if I lose a fight, see what I can do better.
Well, yeah.
And not, I'm just gonna over level so I can just, beat him this guy easier. I'd rather,
I kind of
study the maneuvers, do whatever, and then try and beat that.
And
I kind of like that. It's a little hard.
And I get that. And in all honesty, the only reason I wanted the levels is so I could use the certain weapons that I've been wanting to use.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care, it's not 4 bosses and stuff. I'm still going back through and beating all of the bosses. I still have to do, multiple tries to figure out a boss. It's not... And also, you two are farther in the game than I am.
Oh, Cody.
Who?
You two.
Yeah, I am.
You and Snow.
Snow's
I-
not.
but
Snow's
I'm
in the
not.
same place.
I haven't even fought Renala yet. I've been fighting all the other bosses.
I'm
Snow's
in
in the same
well,
place as
I'm in
you.
the mountaintops of the giants.
We're right, but haven't you already done the Cardinal Sin?
No, I haven't even
Oh,
fought
okay.
the fire giant.
Okay, I haven't either. So you and I are about the same spot.
You're farther than me. You're in the Hallig
Well, you do that before
and
that.
consecrated snowfields. I'm not even there.
Right, but you do all that before the fire giant. That's just finding the 2 pieces of the medallion and going down there.
You're way farther than me, man. I'm just.
I don't know about way farther.
I'm just on the back of the bus, chilling.
As far as story goes, we're at the same spot. I'm just trying to finish Millicent's quest because then you get the it's like rotten winged talisman or some shit like insignia, where the more you attack, the more damage you do, and I kind of need that. But I have to go fight Melania for it, so there's that.
Hey, man. Here's my last statement. I enjoyed challenges, so I'm going to take the harder road to get there. So that's
And
just
that's
me.
fine. You're also a Soulsborne veteran that has played this for many years.
I still get challenged even when I'm a little bit of a higher level.